Okay, you guys, we're talking plan ahead. You ready? So I just want to make sure that I'm live where I need to be. Before I get started, go ahead, if you're watching me on YouTube, hit the bell so that whenever I go live, your world will stop and you'll be reminded every time I go live. Say the bell. Go ahead. Oh, there it is. There it is. There. Right there. Good. If you're one of my students, I missed you today on the scalability call. My tooth broke in half. And here's the irony to the topic of today being plan ahead. You can plan to the nth detail. You can plan every minute out. And the truth of the matter is, yes, you have a plan, but it doesn't mean that that's the way it's going to go. I'm telling you right now that the trick to having success as a staffless practitioner is to plan ahead. It's to, and you know, when it comes to any kind of success that we're trying to manifest, whether it's with nutrition or it's with new practice members or it's with marketing, if we give ourselves some space before the wave comes, because events and planning, it's just energy coordinating, right? The truth of the matter is it's going to give us a cushion. It's going to give us some breathing room. And then the other truth in my experience is no matter how much breathing room or cushion you create, the universe is going to do what the universe is going to do. And I had all good intentions with a great afternoon plan for myself, a great call with my students, and a great workout with my husband, and maybe doing some meal prepping and going and getting a facial and all of these things. And I'm sitting here and I'm eating my Lily's chocolate bar. And I feel crunch, and I'm like, oh man, this isn't normally a crunchy thing. And literally my tooth broke in half. And you know what, you guys? I'm able now to pick it up quicker and to see the rhythm to all of it. Maybe 5 years ago, this would have happened and I would have thrown a temper tantrum. But now I pretty immediately, so I'm going to say within a minute, I'm able to see, okay, I can see how this can work. I can see how I can pivot because I've already done the planning for the day. This piece can go here, this piece can go here. All of these people can go here, and I can get my tooth fixed. So, but the irony of this happening right before I go live with you guys, so interesting. So I want to talk about, just for a minute, what planning ahead looks like in my world. In my world on Sunday evenings, ideally, if I've got my shediggles together, I take some time and I have a family meeting. And we go over stuff that we don't necessarily want to be talking about, and by the way, conversations throughout our busy week, right? So we'll talk about, that's when we'll do the planning, like vacations, meals, who's picking who up when, money stuff, hey, you hurt my feelings when you said this. All that kind of stuff happens at our family meeting. So that's personal. In the practice, planning ahead, it looks like on a regular basis for me, whether it's once a quarter, once a week, once a month, whatever works for you. It's looking at my schedule, looking at who's coming in for the next week. Did I dot all of my I's and cross all of my T's? It looks like having my calendar planned. I need this. I need my paper. And I need my color, and I need the tactile stimulation of writing it down. I need to have that for my brain. I've tried, my friend Dr. Danielle Eaton is so fancy with her calendars. I'm telling you guys, she's got it going on. And I tried doing it her way for like 3 weeks, and I didn't know where anything was. So you have to figure out what works for you and your brain. For me and my brain, I need paper. And one of the things by the way, hi, hello. So in the book, there's a story about how I kind of, when I go into overwhelm, what I do. And one of the things that I talked about doing is I go to my favorite office supply store and I walk up and down the calendar aisle and I'll buy I did it this weekend. I was so overwhelmed with this book coming out. I needed to regroup and get organized, and I bought a new calendar because that's what I do. So you have to figure out what you do. And sometimes it takes time to figure that out. Like, what's your thing? What's your bread and butter? What makes you feel like you have breathing room? So that's planning ahead. And with all of that being said, you can create the best plans, and they're always going to change because the only thing constant in life is change. So my favorite exercise and I tell you guys this just about every week, go to soupschool.com/nope, not that one. soupschool.com/to-do to grab access to the best get out of overwhelm thing ever. And then you can also grab access to, wait, hold on, sorry, I'm so self-excited, you guys, I need my chiropractor. You can also grab access to soupschool.com/time. And if you go to /time, you're going to get access to a lesson right out of Soup School that's all about time management. And that really helps when it comes to planning ahead. Again, there's a lot on that in the book too. If you haven't grabbed your book, what you can do is you can go to yet one more link, drjodydinnerman.com, and that's where my book is available. So lots of really cool stuff happening. I'm going to tell you right now, you can plan ahead all you want when you're writing a book, but it never goes the way you think it's going to go. I had all good intentions with all good plans with the best this and the best that person and the best this author and all of these things that I thought were going to come together just so, and they came together in a completely different way, but it was perfect because it ended up with this. And the growth opportunity, because there's always a growth opportunity, right? The growth opportunity is recognizing my tooth breaks and taking less than a minute to recognize the rhythm to all of it, to recognize I had the whole day planned, you guys. I had all of the things I wanted to do now that this is done and out there. There's so much I wanted to do because we're leaving for the book tour on Saturday. And the truth is that how do you make God laugh? You tell God your plans, right? So plan B, here we go, So what do you do to stay organized? DM me at Staffless Practice. I want to hear it. What do you do to plan ahead? How do you do it? How do you plan ahead? How do you do it in an organized way? Send me a message and let me know what you think. And I'm loving you guys from here. Thanks for paying attention and stay connected to me. We're leaving on Saturday for the book tour. We're going to Sherman College. We're going to Life University, and we're going to take pictures all the way through, and we'll keep you posted. It's going to be a really fun time, and I'm so glad that you guys got a chance to jump on today and that I got a chance to talk to you.